Pisces, this is going to be a look at the month of October for you. Any information that you may be looking for will be in the description. And make sure that you subscribe so that you never miss a beat whenever I upload here on the channel. Okay, first card we have is the King of Pentacles, representing just the overall energy. So financial security, your resources, how you're spending your time, what you're eating, putting in your body, physical health, your personal trust or faith could be also a big topic. I'm sorry, I'm getting choked up. Your personal faith, like your belief systems, could be a focal point and you trying to prioritize this. But also when it comes to your ability to trust others, you could be in a space to where you're either recognizing you can't just stay in a state of just not trusting everyone in a way where you don't want to interact with people. See, the trick is to not put your faith in humankind in a way where you just believe they're absolved from doing God knows what, because humans are unpredictable in that way, but not in the way where you're afraid to interact with people, just having the ability to discern people and knowing that if you have that superpower, it doesn't matter where you're at, you can protect yourself, and also boundaries accompanied with that. But outside of that, yeah, you could be trying to be a lot more organized with how you function within your life, especially if things have been just the opposite, disorganized, mismanaged in a sense. There also could be a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo of significance this month. Now going into your love life, I have the Hangman. So you could be putting matters of the heart to the side. For some of you, this means like, okay, I'm single, I'm focused on me, I'm just gonna put a pause to dating because I just don't really see someone coming into my life right now who's worth giving the time of day. Or you could be in a relationship with someone and you could just be putting a pause to that relationship because there's misunderstandings, or there is a pause in communication. If you've been single for some time and it's been the question of why has there been so many delays in terms of my love life improving and certain things moving forward in my love life, that could be like a big focal point as well. But going into career and finance, I have the Four of Wands. So family matters could be very pressing and could be taken away from your ability to be as focused on your career as you would like to be, especially for my business owners or for my entrepreneurs. For others of you, you could be in a space to where like you're making preparations to buy a home, you're making preparations to move somewhere else so you can make money, paying bills in regards to the home. It's like a big thing. Some of you could be questioning like, okay, should I move back home to my hometown to consider like job opportunities there? You could be even trying to like structure your schedule to where you can do more than just maybe one job, like do a job and then do gig work, or have multiple jobs. Now, going into the challenge for this month with the Page of Cups, the challenge could be expressing how you feel, or someone around you, they could be really struggling with expressing themselves and expressing like the depths of what they're feeling. For others of you, this could be immaturity. You could be dealing with somebody who's a little bit immature in how they go about expressing their feelings. Or sometimes you can find yourself maybe, going into these moments of tit for tat. Okay, the challenge is to not go into this or to stoop lower. If they stoop low, don't stoop lower. Just don't engage. Also, another challenge, you could have somebody who's fairly newer in your life, a fairly newer romantic connection, and you could be in a space of just not trusting people so much that it could be hard for you to really like emotionally connect with this person. Now, going into the advice, I have the King of Cups. So it's important that you're having a level of emotional control this month. Somebody could be literally preying on the fact that they want you to emotionally react or to get out of character in order for them to feel validated in what they've done or what they want to do. And the best way for you to not let that, be a justification is to not entertain. Also, if you've just been feeling all types of ways, it's important that you process what you're feeling before acting on it. Because you could be having mood switches, or you could be having, of course, feelings that change, and you making permanent decisions or decisions in general that could lead to permanent outcomes in those feelings. You just don't want to do it if they're not really what you, or the decisions you really want to make, excuse me. Now, what to watch out for. With the Page of Swords, I almost said the Page of Cups. The Page of Swords, you do need to watch out for people who are the gossiping type, or the type to involve you in drama, whether that's on social media. This is also like what you post on social media as well. This isn't the time to go into like a social media rivalry, or like posting things from a subliminal place to where it just creates a whole bunch of discord and issues just cause. Or even somebody else who does this to solicit some sort of response out of you. Another thing to watch out for, there's somebody who's clearly like sketchy in the way that they move. And it's important that you pay attention to the signs, or that you're not making excuses or validations for this weird behavior, especially if you're noticing it. Now, the next card we have is going to represent what you're not aware of coming into this month. With the Empress, well, there's a lot of personal growth that you're tapping into, especially when it comes to your point of view and you stepping into a place of maturity, just growth as a whole, elevation. And not only that, when it comes to this just growing process that you've been having to go through, all the stuff you've been recently like challenged by was so that you can come to this growing process, or come to this place of growth. There also may be something significant with a family member that they're not telling you, like they're leaving out information. This could be the person you have children with, or just a mother figure, grandmother. Yeah, but what you just may not be aware of coming into this month is you're outgrowing a lot of different spaces, and it's uncomfortable, but it's necessary. Now, outcome for this month, we have the Magician. The Magician talks to making things happen, using what we have in the present moment to get to where we're trying to go. So you could be in a space of being very resourceful and tapping back into your mojo in terms of focusing on what you can do to manifest your ideas into reality. Also, there could be a need for you to pay attention to people who are tricksters, like good with their words, but when it comes to showing and proving, maybe they struggle with doing that. So make sure you let actions be, the final determination on whether or not you allow somebody in your life, or if you take someone serious when it comes to their word being bond. But this is what I see. I hope that this was helpful and to give you insight. I'm going to be doing more readings for you guys throughout this month, so make sure that you hit that notification bell, and I will talk to you later.